Overcoming fear of flying. We all have become nervous about flying these days, especially on budget carriers, after a series of air accidents here at home and abroad over the past month or so. It is unfortunate that so many innocent, precious lives have perished in recent deadly crashes, which has significantly elevated the fear of flying among us. On December 29th, a Jeju airplane crash landed at Muan International Airport and collided with a structure at the end of the runway, bursting into flames. Korea's deadliest aviation accident on home soil claimed 179 lives, surpassing an Asiana Airlines plane crash in 1993 that killed 66 people. The latest figure is the third largest number of fatalities involving Korean planes, after the 1983 Korean air flight shot down by a Soviet fighter jet with 269 fatalities, and the 1997 Korean air crash in Guam claiming 228 lives. On January 28th, an Air Busan plane bound for Hong Kong caught fire while preparing for takeoff at Kim-ae International Airport in Busan. All 176 passengers were evacuated safely, but if the fire had broken out mid-air, it could have become another deadly disaster. Then the next day, in Washington, D.C., an American Airlines plane collided with an Army helicopter and crashed into a river, killing all 67 aboard both vehicles. On February 1st, an air ambulance carrying 6 people went down onto a busy Philadelphia street, fanning further concerns over air travel safety worldwide. A colleague of mine who got married on December 28th was supposed to travel to the Philippines for a honeymoon 2 days after the wedding, but she abruptly canceled the trip over fear of flying on the same type of Boeing 737-800 Jeju aircraft that crashed at Muan Airport a day earlier. Instead, the newlywed flew on one of the nation's flagship carriers to Japan, paying extra. She was one of many to have recently reconsidered their travel plans. In particular, there have been growing fears of flying with low-cost carrier LCCs, including Jeju Air, Jin Air, T-Way Air, EasterJet, Air Busan, and Air Seoul, out of safety concerns, because the 2 recent domestic accidents involved 2 of them.